Christ 17 TV back in the building with another one. I know you tired of these another ones. No, you're not. You love them. But check this out. Like I said, people are crazy. My stories is crazy. And we got another banger. But check this out. How many times have you heard of the police kicking in the wrong door? How many times have you heard of maybe kicking in the wrong door and somebody getting killed, mistaken identity? Check this one out. This one's a little different though, but a lady was about to jump in the bathtub while her door got kicked in by the police. She doesn't know it's the police. All she knows is she's butt naked, jumping in a bath, and somebody's trying to kick in her door. So she runs and hides and grabs a teapot for a weapon. But it gets crazy. Let me just show you so you know what's really going on. Check out this.
Open the door! We're kicking the door!
Police are about to break down this door. They're looking for a suspect having a mental collapse and throwing things out a fourth floor window. They kick in the door. A woman is cowering in the kitchen.
Show me your hands! Yeah, police department!
She was about to take a bath and only had time to grab a coat to cover herself when the cops burst in. Understandably, the woman, identified as Seattle therapist Elizabeth Wren, is an emotional wreck. She shakes uncontrollably and cries. Imagine you're about to take a bath and you hear the front door bursting open and guns pointed at you. Now that woman is suing the Seattle Police Department. They not only got the wrong apartment, they got the wrong building. The trouble was actually in the building next door. Her lawyer says she was put in mortal fear of losing her life. One officer sheepishly admitted they messed up.
This is the wrong Get your hands on me. Kidding me?
Elizabeth Wren's lawyer says it could have had a tragic ending.
She hunkered down in the kitchen and grabbed a teapot. She didn't know what else to do.
If she had been holding a weapon, do you believe this could have ended much differently?
If she had a weapon out, they might have fired their weapons and they could have shot and killed her.
I'm sorry about that. We thought that you were the victim and you were being held captive. Seattle Police!
Okay, how did you think she was the victim and being held captive when somebody was throwing things out the window? That's why you came, first of all. Second of all, how the hell do you get the wrong building? Maybe the wrong door, okay. But the wrong building? That's insane. Now, what if this was somebody else trying to protect their house and had their gun pointed at the door, and when they kicked in the door, they shot them because they thought it was maybe a home invasion or something of that nature? People get fearful, especially a woman who looks like she lives alone. She's an older white lady, and you're kicking in her door and you run in there with guns. She's definitely gonna get paid. She's definitely gonna get some bread off this one, because they even admitted right there on camera, on the body cam, wrong address. Now, let me ask you this. If this was a man who has his own gun that is his licensed weapon, and he thinks somebody's breaking in his house, and when they came through the door and he shot one of the cops, would he be wrong? Would he be charged? I think they would charge him, but he shouldn't be charged, because you're kicking in my door and I don't know who the hell it is, and I'm in fear of my life. Now, what if that lady had a weapon in her hand and they came in and shot her and killed her? See, it's a very tricky situation here. You don't know what's going on, but you know your door's getting kicked in. And you don't want to look out the peephole because they're kicking in the door and they hit you in the face, so you're like this. And being a female like her, maybe she's scared and she shoots with her eyes closed and shoots a cop and they come in here and kill her. It could have went a whole different route, a whole different way. I mean, the lady's very lucky that she didn't get shot. Sometimes when they come through there, they're ready to shoot, especially when they kicking some shit. So now she's gonna get paid, but that lady was crying and shaking as hell. Maybe a little acting, or just maybe really, really scared. Either way, the lady's gonna get paid. Her lawyer's gonna get paid, and man, somebody's in trouble for getting to the wrong, not just the wrong door, a whole wrong building. Not a wrong door, a whole wrong building. I know that lady, you getting your robe off, you getting in a bathtub, and you just start hearing somebody kicking down your door. They gotta have that white lady in fear for her life. She ain't never been around no shit like that, most likely. She was trembling, crying and trembling. Guess what? Somebody is losing their job. Somebody, because as much money as they about to sue the city for that mistake, somebody's got to be the fall guy. Somebody's got to go down. Somebody's got to lose their job, lose their pension or something, because this is going to be some bullshit. If I was her, I'd be suing their pants off too. Give me the dough. I need a couple of millions. Give me the bread. Show me the dough. Show me the dough, man. Show me the dough. And you got to fix my door now. Fix my door now, because now something could really happen and it could come through my door now. But that's crazy on how that just the wrong door, the wrong address can have an innocent person in fear for their life, or maybe even lose their life. Who say she wasn't gonna have a knife, scared to death, and they see her with a knife and they come in and shoot the lady? It wouldn't be the first time. Yeah, this is different times, man. You gotta know what you're doing. You gotta get your addresses right. Because there's been plenty of times that they went into the wrong house and shot the wrong person. And this is not something that, just one-time thing. This happens a lot, more than we know, because it's not put on the news. Look, see, this is a white lady, a psychiatrist. They're going to put this on the news. If this was in the hood, it's not going to make the news. If this was a Puerto Rican lady, a black lady, Mexican, it's not going to make the news. But it's a white lady. I know, fucked up to say it like that, but it's the God's honest truth. This is why this made the news. And it gave me something to talk about, something to react to, and I like it. I like shit like this where I can talk about something that you don't see every day, but shit like this happens a lot. You just don't really hear about it because it's in places where people don't care about it. In the ghettos, the slums, the trenches. But this white lady, psychiatrist, trembling, crying, she's about to get breaded out. So get that checkbook out, because you about to write a big check, the city or wherever that's at, and just know this, somebody is gonna have to take the fall for that mistake, because it's gonna cost a lot of bread. Just imagine it's you, and you're in your house, you got your 2 kids, 3 kids, and you're by yourself. You ain't doing nothing wrong. You might be cooking dinner, or you might be watching a movie, changing the kid's diaper, and all of a sudden you hear somebody trying to beat down your door, and you're gonna go grab your gun to protect your kids, your family, and your household. And the first person to come through the door, you shoot. But by the time you shoot, you shot the police and now they come in and kill you. Whose fault is that? Whose fault would that be? You can't blame the person protecting his house and protecting his family when you're at the wrong address and he knows he's doing absolutely nothing wrong but just having a regular day with his family. Whose fault is that? It's got to be the police fault. The dispatcher, whoever gave the address, but even if they gave the right one and you went to the wrong door, that's your fault. You made the mistake. You can't blame the guy or the woman who's sitting there protecting their house and protecting their family. So this is crazy, but this lady is definitely going to get paid. She's going to get a big, fat bankroll, and check it. She deserves it. That lady was scared to death. Man, she probably pissed and shit herself in the kitchen, hiding. But luckily, it wasn't a terrible fucking ending where she got killed or hurt. She just got scared like she'd never been scared in her life. With that being said, man, hit that like, hit the subscribe. It won't cost you a dime. Comment down below. And like I said, about this time, every time, Christ 17 will catch you on the flip side, player. Catch you on the next one.